to all the party people in the place to be. We hope you're doing well on this fine day, evening, night, morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. We hope that you're happy. We are jumping back in under par Golf Architect, ready to get in and going. Before we jump into the game, this thing up here is flashing where we can like update our avatar. I feel like that was new or we missed that in the first video. So it looks like we have 9 ability points and we can assign them to length, accuracy, and imagination. I'm going to go, we're going to put 4 in length. We're going to put 4 in accuracy. And we are going to put 1 in imagination. And so, yeah. So, I mean, we're accurate, we're long, and, you know, we don't need to be too creative at this point in the game because we have, you know, we're on the first course. So we got time. We got time. So, customizing our avatar here. I guess this is a randomizer. No? Okay. So, that's a girl, that's a guy. So looks like we can do haircut. We got a hat on. Bald headed. Alright. Alright, let's go with the hair. Mustache. We got the old school mustache. The older old school mustache. We got the beard. The goatee. And another type of beard. Alright, let's go with the beard. Primary color. Let's go gray. Black. Let's get the light brown. Guess you can't really do. We can be Santa Claus. We can do a purple beard. We'll go black. We'll go black. Let's go back to hair. Primary hair color. Like brown with a black beard. Purple hair. Green hair. Gray hair. Alright, we'll go black on black. We'll keep it simple. Oh, wait, you can hit the next. Nice. Hold up now. I know we could hit next. We got the visor. Oh, we got to go with the golf visor. Alright, definitely got to go with the golf visor. And then there's only one thing there. So we'll go beard, golf visor. Eyebrows. Alright, let's go black on the eyebrows. There we go. Maybe try these. Yeah, let's go that route. Eyes. Let's go eyes open. Yeah, let's go eyes open. Mouth. Happy face is good. Maybe that's more like we're concentrating on the golf game. Shoes, blue, green. I'll go orange. Let's go for that. Golf bag. Yeah, let's make the golf bag match the shoes. We got the left-handed glove. Let's go orange. Let's deck out in the orange. Glasses. Gotta have the glasses. Oh, wow. They're like tiny on the face. Alright, we're gonna go shades. Can we make those orange? Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's get on the shirt action. We do have more shirts over here. We got a hockey jersey. Yeah, we got the little vest action there. That's kind of cool. We can go preppy. Long sleeve. Alright, I'm kind of digging the long sleeves. Let's go long sleeve. And we'll see what we can do with the pants. Let's go white. White t-shirt, maybe. Maybe a little bit of green. Let's see what the pants options are. And we'll tie it together. Oh, shorts? Shorts and long sleeves? Nah, we don't want to be that guy. Those are like track pants. There and there. And then... yeah, those are like track pants. I guess these are jeans. Let's go shorts. We're going to go shorts. We can't change this. Let's go back to shirts. Let's see. That was like a UPS driver right there. No, no. Wait, no, no. What we got? This thing. Alright. I mean, I'm digging the hockey jersey. It's got that Happy Gilmore vibe. So let's just go with that. Alright, so that's our character. We are gonna confirm. Alright, awesome. There we go. Let's go continue. And yeah, we are on Rookie Roads. Let's load it up. And let's pick up where we left off. We had a little bit of a 5-minute detour there. All right, so we got money. That's good. I got to remember how to move this stuff around. So we got the bench. We got the employees. Need to brush up. So we got the driving range is all set up. So I think where we left off is we were trying to finish off this course. So we're 12 of 12. We're food. We're way down on food. So he signed up for a membership. Restroom, snack bar. Oh, that's right. We need to build the thingy. So can we move the snack bar? Can we, if we click on it, where 100%, stats, employees, golfers, queue. So there's no queue. Alright, because I want to kind of move this like out here and have it like, you know, as you're playing halfway through the course, you can switch over to this thing. But I don't know how to do that. Delete, employees, whole, terraforming, structures, clubhouse. Alright, that's those. Food, because now we have this restaurant. So I want to implement the restaurant. No buildings, small driving range, and we got this fancy clock. All right, these are just decorations though, so we'll mess around with the decorations later. But I do want we need 20K first for that. But can I move a building after I've done it? If I click on this, no. Can I? Maintenance, earnings. Yeah, I guess pick up. What does this do? Oh, I pick up the employee. Okay. Alright, my bad. So I click on this. I need a pickup for the building. That's what I need. Golfers. There's no golfers in there. Golfers can eat, drink, and recover energy. Complete missions, advance through levels to unlock upgrades. Yeah, so I want to... Man, this is tough here. If I hit settings... No. This thing? Yeah, design score, economics, employees... To activate facilities, you need to hire staff to manage them. The type of staff requires depends on the facility. Okay, general. That's golf general. Building a hole. Sand rough. Okay, playing golf. No, we want like not controls, not design score. There's nothing in the tutorial about buildings. It's just employees and structures. Okay. So what we're going to do then is we're going to click delete. Sell snack bar, 10,000. Okay. And then we're going to come back to structures. We're going to go food. We're going to do 20,000 for the restaurant. And we're just going to stick the restaurant. Rotate camera angle, camera zoom, cancel. Rotate item is R. Yeah, let's just throw that restaurant right here. Like that. Okay. And then employees. We lost an employee. Where did our employee go? Uh, Richard. Oh, yeah. Okay. He's there now. Okay. All right. Richard is up in there. He's one of one. Okay. Perfect. So now we are. Ooh, surprise. I did play holes. 3 of 3. Surprise. The mayor's back. I don't always refer to myself as the mayor, I swear. I returned to see how our little golf course is coming along. Your restaurant is the talk of the town, which is the good news for me as it distracts from downtown pigeon infestation. I intend to sample some of the delicious grub, topped off with a round of golf. Okay, nice. Okay. What a great course. I've been having a blast. In fact, I'd sleep here if you let me. Do you think it's too late to pack in this mayoral nonsense and become a professional golfer? Of course not. I mean, they elected a golden retriever as my deputy, which was mildly insulting, but I think Mr. Barkley wouldn't do such a bad job after all. Okay, you're starting to rack up some classy members. I think I spotted the guy who owns Kingdom of Carpets. Keep it up. You'll be prestigious enough to attract the town's heavy hitters. I'm talking local weather big reporter. Nice. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. The golf course has become a veritable who's who of town hotshots. The most prestigious individuals walk our paved streets. Now call this club home. I hope you don't mind, but I've been telling them I'm co-founder. That's basically true, right? All right, are we done with that conversation? Because, like, I got stuff I want to do. All right. So we're 61 to 75 on food, and I think that's what's going to get us to 3 stars is to improve the food. Um, so right now, like, what's going on with this course? I can click on hole 3. It's a C plus. So we've got to improve the hazards. Okay. All right. So let's work on that. Cell lock. We got to get those hazards up. All right. So terraforming. There we go. No, we don't want to terraform. Structures. Paths. Hole. There we go. And then we want. Do we have. Like next to the tee boxes? We got the sign there. But we don't have the signed. Wrong terrain. Alright, so we'll put that there. Okay. Do we have a sign over here? We don't. That's 2. And then down here we got that. Okay, there we go. Did that improve the hole? Not that I can tell. Okay. Hazards, hazards, hazard. Fairway, rough. Alright, let's get some rough in here. We're going to rough it on this side. We're just going to punish people. Alright, we're at a D. And we're going to come down this side with some rough. And then let's back this up. And then we're going to punish people that go over the green. Like, don't miss. Alright, so we're at a C now. This hole's at a B. We need more sand. We need more bunker here. We're going to bunker that front part there. That gets us to an A. And then we're just going to... We got a tree right there. Let's just make this bigger like that. That's still a C. And then let's do water. Or a tree. Let's get a tree. Rocks. Let's do water. Let's get some water, like, right right here. C plus. Let's throw a little bit of water down this side. 97. And maybe this water just connects over. Like that. We're at a B. We're at a B plus for the hole. Okay. What else can we do? More sand, I guess. Bunkers. Where would a bunker? If I was a bunker, where would I be? Let's go rough. Let's go rough, and we'll just rough right here. B plus. And we'll rough this right there. And then maybe we'll throw a little sand right here. Little fish design. All right, so the hole is now an A plus. All right, awesome. I hate queuing. Okay, all right, we got to build some more courses here, I think. This guy is an A plus. This guy's an A minus. A plus. A plus. So green. Okay, we got to do something with the green. All right, let's go green. And we'll just put a little bit of green action here. We'll shrink that bunker. Well, we can't shrink the bunker. With this here. That's an A. Let's get rid of the tree. Let's get rid of the tree. And we'll make the green a little bigger there. And we're at an A. That's right there. That's not enough for an A plus. The green's already an A plus. Okay, so it's hazards. Alright, so let's come back to this. And let's just put some sand there. And we'll make this bigger. There we go. Now it's an A plus. Now it's an A plus. All right, outstanding. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes right there. Let's go pathing. And we got this guy right here. And we're just going to take this up. Like so. And then bring him up. We'll just come up this way like that. And let's bring this all the way up. I gotta keep track of my money here. Alright, we're just gonna bring this path up to like there. Alright, so now we gotta go structures. We gotta go services. Okay, we get a bench. And we'll put a bench. Make sure that's facing the right way. Alright, we'll get a bench. They don't have ball washers, I noticed. Alright, we'll put a bench here. Get a trash can. And we'll put a trash can here beside the bench. Alright, people can wait there. And then we do a hole. And we're going to do a new hole. So we got a par 4 here. And then we got another par 4, I think. Yeah. No, we did par 3, par 4, par 5, par 3. And then let's get another par 4. But let's bring that like over here. Let's drop that guy like here. Oh, I did that backwards. No. Okay. Hit the hole. Green. So we need to start. We're going to start this guy. You finish on this green, and then we're going to have you come here. And it's going to go like this. Perfect. And then what I want to do is I want to dog leg it. So there's a way to do that. Let's let's see. Hole outside of Owen Park. Oh. All right, let's get the sign. We'll put the sign here next to the bench. Okay. The base. I guess base is the tee box. I don't remember. No, okay. That's the tee box. Okay. I think we just did 2 things and that made it an A+. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then here is the green, fairway, rough, sand, water, obstacles. So there was a way that... structures, paths... There was a way that we could... There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. Edit waypoints. There we go. That's what I want. Because I want to come like this way. And then I want to come like this. Yeah, I want it to be like that. And kind of like hook around in there. Nice. Okay, so then we're going to move starting point. Edit waypoints. Move the hole. We're par 4, which is what I want. Okay, cool. And we're doing great on money. So now we just need to fix this up. So let's start at the beginning. Hole. Fairway. So firm fairway. Let's go here. I think these trees are in the way. We're just going to go over top of the trees. And the rock. So if you hit it short, we're going to do that. If you hit it short, you get a good roll. And then we'll give you a good roll right here. I want to incentivize these guys to play straight. And we'll do that. And we'll do this. Like so. Alright. That's going to go that way. And then I want to... We're going to put like... I want to discourage people from... like coming this way. We're gonna do that. And I just realized we're gonna totally have to make an island green. We're gonna do this. We're doing this. Like that. We're gonna force people in the water here. Alright. Now I want to get some trees. And tree, small tree, large tree. Let's go large tree. And I'm going to put large trees along here. Like, I don't even want you to think about cutting this corner. Alright, we're going to do that. And we're going to put large tree, large tree. You're not going to be able to see the green, man. Alright, cool. So we're going to do that. And then... rotate item. Rotate camera is... No. I didn't want to do that. No. Oh, snap. There's not an undo. There's not an undo. And if I delete the tree, I don't get my money back. That's a shame. I just wasted all that money trying to rotate the screen. Oh, that stinks. That stinks big time. And now I gotta redo the fairways. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was fairway. That was fairway. Alright. That was terrible. So let me get off of that. Rotate camera. That's not what I do. That zooms in and out. Camera move. I can't. How do I flip the camera around? Cancel is left click. There we go. It's middle mouse and left mouse button. That is so weird. So weird. I don't want water. I want sand. Alright, and then we're going to make this like a giant sand bunker here. Like, I don't want you... Now we're going to get rocks. We're putting rocks in here. Alright, and then rough. We're going to put rough there. Rough here, rough there. Yeah, we don't want you guys rough. Putting rough right through here. So the idea is you come up in here and then you're laying in for your second shot. I'm trying to force them around this corner and not try to come over top of the trees. But we'll see if that works. How are we doing on the hole? Hazards are B minus. Fairways are B. Well, we can fix the fairways because we got... let's do regular fairway right here. And right here. And right here. I'll just give this fairway too. Alright, there we go. Fairways are that. Okay. Rough. We're going to do rough right here for the people that play long. And hopefully that counts. Alright. And then we'll put green. Let's do the green. We got to make the green bigger here. There. 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 Green is A plus. And let's go sand. Put sand right back here behind it. Because you don't want to overshoot it. We're going to put sand here too. Alright, the hole is now an A plus. Alright, awesome. So now we click back on this. We come here. Let's turn off of that. We come here. How do we... We got to set up a tournament, man. All right, hold on. We got a gold member. How did we get to the structures pass? How did I get to the thingy majiggy? Terraforming structures pass is whole. And then somehow I got to... I don't want a new hole. T. Fairway rough sand. How do I get the thing where I can like select the hole? Do I click the hole? Yeah, there we go. I gotta click the hole. All right. We're learning. We're still learning. Super fun game though. Alright, so our hazards are an A, but the hole's an A+. That's fine. Unlock. That's what we need to do. And now that what makes it so people can play it. Alright, so we're good to go. We got a new par 4. And then we need a little... I feel like we need a little something here. To separate these holes, but I guess not. Bogey could be worse. Okay. So now, do we want to come back towards the clubhouse? I think what we're going to do is, let's get the food thing, like the snack bar. Maybe we throw the snack bar here. Let's throw the snack bar, like back here. Like that. There we go, 3 stars, nice. And we get a snack bar level 3. Suspicious tag. Ability points. Okay, continue. Nice. 2-star complete. Okay, we got snack bar level 2. Waffle iron and ability points. Okay, nice. All right, cool. Because what I want to do, well, we got plenty of money. We'll deal with the tournament in a minute. I want to do one more hole. I want to do that island hole, man. So I want to do this. I'll put the tee box here. And par 3. We're going to come here. Like this. Like this. We're going to par 3 right there. Nice. And then what I want to do is I want water. And we're going to zoom in. Let's zoom in. The hole is there. We're going to water. We're going to water all up in here. Yeah, that's what I want. We're going to double it in the front and the side. There we go. We're going to water this. I'm going to double it over here too. There we go. So the hazards are already an A minus. Okay, and then let's go water up 3 tiles this way. 4. We'll get rid of that tree, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna go sand. We're gonna go sand right here in the front. So if you short it, like you're in the bunker. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So hazards are an A plus. That's nice. So let's go to green, and we're gonna make this whole thing the green. We'll let the pin sit in the middle, and maybe we do a little bit more water. We gotta build this bridge thing. Hold on. So it was here, paths. Where did I see bridge? Bridge. All right, so we're gonna go. We'll build the bridge here. Terraforming impossible. All right, so we'll build the bridge on the backside. Okay, we'll do that then. And then delete. We'll delete this thing here. We'll leave that the way that it is. Let's go back to water. And let's just make this a little bit tighter. The bridge will be there. So maybe... Alright, I think that's fine. That's fine for now. Let's go fairway. Firm fairway. And we're going to do firm right up into the trap, man. So anybody that hits it short, like they're just going to roll right into the bunker. And then here, regular fairway. Right up the middle. Pretty much straight shot. I mean, this is definitely a finesse shot. And the tee, we'll do that. We'll make the tee a little bigger. Give people a little bit more room. And we need hazards. We need rough. We don't have any rough, so we're just going to rough it. We're going to get rid of all these trees. Because we got all these trees over here from the park. So we're just going to rough it right there. And we're going to... Hazards are an A+. And we just need a little bit more fairway. So let's come back here. Regular fairway. Let's just come up and get rid of these trees. There we go. Everything is an A+. This counts as an aqua park. So we got that special tag there. All right, nice. And then now we're going to need a path. Let's come here. And which path were we getting? I think it was this path. We're getting this path. So let's go from here. Let's go up like so. And then they can use this to get over to the green. That works. The snack bar is right there. And then let's come to structures. Let's go here. Decor. No, we don't want decor. Yeah, we want a bench. All right, we're going to put a bench right here so people can just watch. We'll put a bench there. And then we'll put a bench here. All right, and we'll put a bench here. And that way, if people want to watch, they can watch. And we'll get a trash can because we don't have a trash can over here. So we'll put a trash can there. We'll put a trash can here. There we go. That takes care of that. Restroom? Should we have a restroom? Yeah, let's put a restroom here. That works. All right, perfect. And then we need the signs. Let's go back to the hole. Grab the sign. And then let's go here. Boom, we drop that down. And I think we're good to go, man. Let's hit this hole. Let's unlock it. And yeah, man, we are good to go on the hole. So we now have, let's zoom out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 holes. So we can come from here. We can do a par 5 for 7. And then we can do like a 3 and a 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, we might get 12 holes in here. But maybe we try to come up with something more creative in the next episode. We'll try to finish this hole in the next episode, and then we'll also get into this tournament that we need to run. But yeah, we'll get into all of that in the next one. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Give it a thumbs up for Under Par Golf Architect. And we will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.